world full of mercenaries, in a world where the transfer portal is just a revolving door of guys chasing the biggest bag, man, Gunner Stockton just did the other thing. But hold on, because it might actually be the move that saves the Georgia dynasty. Reports are out that Gunner turned down millions, literally 2 to 3 times his market value, just to wear the red and black for one more ride. He didn't just take a discount. He just funded Georgia's war chest to buy a championship roster. Now, is he a martyr or a genius? Guys, let's talk about it.
I know I'm asking a lot, you guys, but hunker it down one more time.
We have got a massive show today. You're tuning in to the Hunker Down podcast, your front row seat at the bar for everything Georgia football. I'm Matt. Now tonight, guys, I'm flying solo for this one to give you a quick, unfiltered reaction to the news coming out of Athens today. If you love the Dawgs, or if you just respect a guy who bets on himself, man, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe. We're going to be here all off season, bringing you all the Georgia content you love, and we need you on this team. But guys, go ahead and grab a cold one, and let's hunker down and get into this. So here's the news that just dropped. Pete Nakos over at On3 reported that Gunner Stockton has officially inked his NIL deal for the 2026 season. Now, usually this is boring paperwork stuff, right? But the details here, man, are insane. His agent, Farron Healy, came out and basically said Gunner left 2 to 3 times more money on the table. He could have hopped in the portal, gone to some desperate program with a billionaire booster, and I won't name names, but you know who they are, and cashed out. Instead, he took the hometown discount. And why did he do that, man? To give Kirby Smart the budget to go grocery shopping. And think about that. We always talk about the Tom Brady model, right? Brady took less so the Pats could sign a defense, and that's what Gunner is actually doing. He looked at the roster, saw we lost Branch to the draft, saw we lost Colby Young, and said, keep my money and go get me some weapons. This is the anti-mercenary mindset. And honestly, it is risky, but if we don't win at all, he cost himself a fortune. But that's why the locker room loves this guy. You think a linebacker isn't going to run through a brick wall for a quarterback who just gave up a paycheck so the team could be better? This is leadership, folks. That is culture. Now, the haters are going to say, well, he took less money because he's not worth $2 million. Man, stop it. Let's look at the tape from 2025. 2,894 passing yards, 24 TDs, 5 interceptions, a 70.7 completion rate, and he rushed for 462 yards. The guy threw for 24 touchdowns and only 5 picks in the SEC. He completed 70% of his passes, and that is elite efficiency. You remember the Ole Miss game in Athens, not the Sugar Bowl. We'll get to that trauma in just a few seconds, but the regular season, we were down bad. Lane Kiffin had us on the ropes. What is Gunner do? He goes 12 of 12 in that second half. Perfection. He put the team on his back. And the SEC championship against Bama, most valuable player. He outplayed the Tide when it mattered the most. That's the pedigree. But here's the concern, and here's why that discount matters. We lost a lot, guys. We lost a lot of production. Zachariah Branch, gone. Colby Young, gone, just like we just said. We lost 6 of our top 7 pass catchers, and that's terrifying when you think about it. But because Gunner took less, guess who we got? Isaiah Canion from the enemy, from Georgia Tech. We snatched him right out of Atlanta, man. He's 6'4", 215 pounds. This kid is a mismatch nightmare. He doesn't come to Athens if the NIL pot is empty because the QB took it all. That is his strategy, guys. Gunner bought himself a wide receiver 1. Now he's got to develop chemistry with him, and he's got to do it fast. We also got Taylor stepping up. He's a former 5-star, had that collarbone issue, but he's the next big thing coming into Athens. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, though. We have to be real about the Sugar Bowl loss to Ole Miss. You know, I was actually listening to Jake Fromm. It's been a few days ago, a couple weeks ago maybe. He pointed out something that, you know, it scares me a little bit. Gunner, man, he refuses to slide. He takes those absolute car crash hits. And Fromm, I mean, he said it plainly. You have to preserve yourself. In the Sugar Bowl, he was taking shots that he didn't need to take. Plus, the batted balls. He had 4 passes knocked down at the line in that playoff game. And No, that's just mechanics, and that's finding the window. If Gunner wants to win the Heisman, and by the way, Vegas has him at a 12-1 odds right now, top 5 in the country. He has to stay healthy. Now, we have Ryan Puglesny and the new transfer, Bryson Beaver, in the QB room, and thank God we have depth. But make no mistake, this is Gunner's team. He cannot be taking linebacker hits in week 3 against Tennessee Tech. Slide, man. Slide, brother. Just please slide. But here's the bottom line. The 2026 season is going to be a movie. We have a quarterback who bleeds red and black so much he literally paid for the privilege to lead this team. We have a revamped receiving corps funded by that loyalty. We have a defense that is always nasty. The schedule is brutal. We got Texas. We got the Ole Miss revenge game. We got Bama. But for the first time in the NIL era, I feel like we have a team that is built on wanting to be here, not just wanting to be paid, and that starts with number 14. Guys, let me know in the comments, are you buying stock in Gunner for 2026, or are you worried about the new receivers? Sound off below. I want to hear your voice, but guys, with that being said, I'm out of here, and without further ado, you know what it is, baby.
Look at him go. He running right through the tackle, putting on a shot. Look at the shooter.